Good morning, you beautiful people. How are y'all doing today? I'm having a great day. I'm on my way to work. I hope y'all having a great day as well. So here's the thing. I don't know, y'all gonna hear me talk a lot about my dad because it's not a day that go by that I don't think about my dad and something that we talked about or some type of experience that we had. So I was working out this morning and I was thinking about something that happened maybe 8 or 9 years ago. I got off of work early and he called me. He was like, "Hey, since y'all work early, you want to go get something to eat?" I said, "Yeah, sure." We ended up going to Old Times. That was his favorite place to go. It's a place in Albany, Georgia that it's a buffet, but it has a lot of vegetables that he liked. So we went there. So we're sitting down, we're talking, and this guy walks up, older guy, probably looked like he was around the same age as him. He was like, "Hey, how you doing?" So they started talking, and so he was like, "Hey, by the way, this is my son David Washington." He was like, "Oh, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you ever since you was a little boy." And I still don't know who he is. Don't know who he is back then, and I can't remember his name. But he said, "Hey, God is leading me to tell you something right now. Is it okay if I share it with you?" So he looked at me, but then he looked at my dad for approval, and my dad was like, "Yeah." So he said, "Let me ask you something." He said, "Young man, if someone gives you a crown and someone gives you a throne and someone gives you a palace, so you have everything, does that make you a king?" So real quick, I said, yeah, that makes you a king. He said, "No." He said, "A kingdom is nothing without people." And he told me that the king is the ultimate servant. So with that being said, he was explaining that, if you're a king and you have a kingdom, then you have a council, and you have advisors and people that come and give you data or information that helps improve the overall quality of the kingdom or whatever. And he said a king is always concerned about that. He's always concerned about the economy of his kingdom. He always concerned about how his people is taken care of. And he's going out conquering new lands or whatever and engaging in different things to build this kingdom, because ultimately he wants to take care of the people that's in his kingdom. So what he was explaining to me was that if you have the palace and you have the crown and you have the throne, but you're not taking care of anybody, you're not a king. You're a boss. Maybe you're a boss. You may tell other people what to do, but a king gets in front or whatever, and he comes up with different strategies. To ensure that the kingdom grows and the people of the kingdom that's in the kingdom are taken care of, because these are his people. I don't know. I just thought about that this morning. That if you're a king, then really you're the ultimate servant. You're the ultimate servant. Again, it's not about you. And I thought about it, how it relates to the car business. For all my people out there that's in the car business, if you're a salesperson, then you're only responsible for yourself and the customer. If you're a finance manager, then you're responsible for ensuring that the dealership is being taken care of, and also that the salespeople are taken care of, and the customer. Then you go up to a sales manager. So as it goes up, all the way up to the GM, which is the general manager. In this example, that would be the king, because that general manager is not only responsible for the sales department. That general manager is responsible for parts. That general manager is also responsible for service, and he's responsible for making sure that every customer is taken care of, and all the people that are serving the customer, their kids, everybody is being taken care of, and everybody's treated fairly. He's responsible for marketing, making sure that it's a lot. When you think about the presidents and all the advisors that they have. So every time you go up in rank, and you get to that ultimate spot of the king, it's just not about a position, but it's about taking an extreme sense of responsibility and being responsible for your people. If you're not responsible for anybody, if you're not if you're not ensuring that the people who work beside you are taken care of, and then you're not a king. You're not. So if when I hear people say, hey, I'm a king, well, I don't just, oh man, you're in charge and all that or whatever. I take a look at who are you taking care of? Because that's what kings do. We take care of people, you know, and not just your immediate family. It's nothing for me to take care of my kids. They're my kids. I love them. Like when I feed my kids or whatever, I'm gonna be like, man, I got to pay this. No, I'm not like that, because these are my kids. It goes a step further or whatever. It's helping people. So with that being said, I just thought about that this morning, that the king is the ultimate servant. I hope that this inspires somebody. You go be a king, you got to serve. Servitude is everything. Y'all have a blessed day.